We continue to follow the debate going on right now in the House on the Upton bill, which would allow insurers to continue to sell health care plans, even if they don't meet Obamacare standards. The White House is promising a veto, putting out a statement that says the bill rolls back the progress made by allowing insurers to continue to sell new plans that deploy practices such as not offering coverage for people with pre-existing conditions, charging women more than men, and continuing yearly caps on the amount of care that enrollees receive. Joining me now, Republican Congressman Cory Gardner of Colorado. Congressman, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me on.
Will you vote for the Upton bill?
I will be voting for the Upton bill today. I believe that the only thing it rolls back, as you said, is the president's broken promise. We're simply trying to make sure that the president keeps his word to the American people.
Is it, in fact, though, are you arguing seriously that this is an attempt to fix Obamacare, or is it an attempt to gut it?
Well, this is an attempt to help the president keep his word. Time and time again, he and his administration said if you liked your health care plan, you could keep your health care plan. This bill that we will pass today gives the president a legislative opportunity to do just that.
He did say yesterday that he was making changes that would allow people like you, because as I understand it, you were showing a cancellation notice. So
right.
for health care, you chose when you came to Congress not to accept the congressional health care plan, so you got a cancellation notice. Won't this allow you to restore your health insurance?
Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens if the insurance commissioners allow this to take place. You know, the National Association of Insurance Commissioners yesterday said that they need legislative certainty. They don't need White House letterhead to give them this power. They need a legislative solution. And so what we are doing is providing a legislative fix. These are the kinds of things that Congress is supposed to be doing, that Congress is constitutionally bound to be doing. Letters from the White House to change big laws, a law that's turned into a big lemon, simply won't work.
One person's fix is another person's financial disaster, however, because what this will do is allow new policies to go forward that don't do many of the important things that Obamacare does. Let me just play a little clip from the president yesterday.
There are a whole bunch of things about it that are working really well, which people didn't notice, right? Because they weren't controversial. So making sure kids could stay on their parents' plans until they were up through the age of 25, and making sure that seniors got more discounts on their prescription drugs.
In addition, you can't cancel people for pre-existing conditions, no annual or lifetime limits, new preventative services at no cost. Do you not support these things? Because the Upton plan would mean that those don't have to be offered.
Well, the Upton plan would allow people to keep their health plans that they like. They'd have the choice. It would give the choice to millions of Americans who don't have their plans canceled, but could choose from an insurance that will work far better than what we have seen Obamacare work better right now. Look, I have a letter in my hand from a constituent of mine named Noel in eastern Colorado. Noel had a policy very similar to what we had, and it was canceled. He was paying $600 a month. His premium is going to go to $1,000 a month. When they have their third child, it's going to go up to $1,400 a month. That's not working for him. It's not working for millions of Americans, and it's time that this president work with Congress to stop the harm that his bill is putting upon the American people.
Republicans in the House have voted 46 times to repeal Obamacare. I just spoke to Congressman Charlie Rangel, and here's what he told me.
I can deal with a good bill that the Republicans from the inception has supported. So the Upton Amendment, if it was something would repair something and make it better, but they are determined to sabotage this bill, to kill this bill, and they openly say they want to repeal it.
There are a lot of people, Congressman, in your own district who don't have health care coverage, and I think I've got the numbers here. 102,000 people who are uninsured, more than 18,000 of them under the age of 18. So if not Obamacare, what are you proposing?
Well, it's 250,000 people in Colorado who have lost their insurance thanks to Obamacare. In fact, there are more people in Colorado who have lost their health insurance than have signed up for Obamacare across this country. The president's bill is not working, and it's time that we replace it with something that will work. That's why I support legislative solutions like the American Health Care Reform Act, ideas that will actually allow people to improve their insurance policies by increasing the quality of care, decreasing the cost of care, and we will continue to put those ideas and solutions forward. But what's happening around the country is the president's promises are being broken left and right. If you like your doctor, you're going to be able to keep it. We are seeing where that is not true. If you like your health care plan, we are seeing where that isn't true. And he said that it would lower the cost of health care. Well, tell Noel in eastern Colorado, a constituent of mine, that it would lower the cost of health care because he's seeing a massive increase thanks to Obamacare.
Well, we are going to wait and see as this moves forward. Congressman Cory Gardner, thank you so much.
Take care, please.
We continue.